Good morning, everybody. Right along with me and James as we're heading out to the Y. I thought I'd just invite you along. So, hop in, let's go. It's a pretty drive this morning. It's getting daylight, which is different. So it's not real dark, so we can see what a pretty town this is. Here we go. I'm using my little iPad that I bought, and I'm hoping it works real good because I like to go down through New Albany and just show y'all what it looks like. And this is the run we make nearly every morning. If he don't throw this off in my lap, you don't know what's going to happen. If he hits the brakes, this will be in my lap. Because I'm setting it on the dash. I just thought I would experiment a little. There is the church that I used to go to when I was a little girl. Let's see if I can show it to you as we go past. Well, it don't show it too good. They turned it into a furniture place now, and they moved on to a much bigger church years ago. Now, right here, that Silver Street Church, they got a big patio in there, and that's where my daughter got married. They have like a garden, and Karen Lou and Mike Brown, who live in South Carolina, got married there over 50 years ago. Wow, time flies. And then there's a big old Dollar Tree right there. And that's the biggest one in town, and they got everything. I go down there and visit. The little Dollar Tree out by me don't have much, but that one has everything. That used to be a Walgreens or something, and they turned it into a Dollar Tree. Now this is Spring Street, a main street into town. And I don't know which direction James is going to go, but I'm just going to let y'all hang with me. I don't have to hold it in my hands like I did my phone. I never did get a good thing to put my phone on where I could photograph the streets real good. Just didn't work. There is a lot of two-story houses down through here on both sides of the street. Not too much business. I don't want James to throw this off of my lap. I told him to slow down. I'm a helper. Now there's our White Castle. You see, right there, where we have breakfast on Sunday morning. A lot of times before we go walking. There's the White Castle, and there's Rally's across the street. We're traveling on. we like to get out early and get it over with, because if you don't do it early, if you're not careful, you won't do it at all. There's the big Catholic church. They used to have a school, but they closed it down. Slow. Well, there's a piece of equipment traveling in front of us. They've been redoing some of the streets here in New Albany, which was needed, full of potholes. And there's the old St. Edward's Hospital, where I had that surgery, where they told me I would, and now it's apartments. They changed it all into apartments, but that's where, when I was 17 years old and had that surgery, where they told me I would never have any children, but God knew different, didn't he? And the only way to get around in this town back then, in 1951, was by bus. There's the St. Mark's United Church of Christ. And this is downtown New Albany. And Pearl Street up to the left has got a lot of businesses, but we don't go that way. We go this way. And the bank, where I used to go all the time, right there, they closed down, and it's been closed now for about 5 or 6 years, and I thought something was going to go into it, but it never has. They moved away. Everything keeps changing. That's what my girlfriend Anna Marie used to say. Man, that's the truth. Everything keeps changing. And you just have to change with the times, or you get behind the times. So we're just about there. Here we go. And we got the green light.
There you go.
There we just saw a bunch of guys that
Every day but hat.
yeah, when it gets warm, those guys walk outside instead of being here aggravating us. They like to cut up with us. Okay, I'm going to take this little iPad right on into Y with me. So let's go. But at least those guys waved. But Grandpa is so much fun. But Grandpa and a couple others, they get out in the good weather. It's 44 degrees, ain't too bad. And there's somebody's leaving. James drops me off. And so I go on in the Y and I wait for him. And I'll check in. Good morning. So this is a lovely place. And over there is the Scribner House. And it's very famous here in New Albany. You can look that up. Well, this has run long enough. It's 10 minutes. You probably won't watch it all, but it's kind of fun. Bye-bye. God bless you, and walk that path where Jesus would be pleased with you. Bye-bye.